Hello, Gemini and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. Today we are going to take a look at your mid-month tarot reading for the second half of January, January 15th through the 31st. If you guys find the messages helpful or that it resonates with your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you would like future messages, you are more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone is always welcome here, and I upload messages daily. So, Gemini, I'm just going to pull some cards out here and see where we go. Normally, I just have a specific spread in mind. This time, I'm kind of just going to do this spread intuitively. Take that one. That one. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we do have poised, which is confidence. I flashed it too quickly. So, Gemini, please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs within your birth chart. And guys, if you're not familiar with your birth chart, I do link a website below that offers free birth chart mapping. So feel free to go check it out. It is useful to know all the signs within your birth chart, but normally it's useful to know. That's why they say rising, ascending, some say Venus. Those are the signs that are going to have the most pull on your life here and now. Okay. I also do a drawing here every month for a free personal reading. If it's something you guys want to get entered into, you're more than welcome. Everybody is always welcome here. All you have to do is comment your astrological sign below, okay? And last but certainly not least, I pull a power thought card at the end of every message just to kind of give it that little positive boost. So if you're finding the messages resonating, it's helpful to stay all the way through. So, Gemini, time for a nap. Here and now, chaos and conflict. I'm hearing the message, let it rest. I feel like there's a need here to let this conflict rest. I feel like you've built the wall, is how I'm seeing this. And you're just so adamant that you're not going to let that thing happen to you again, but you're blocking blessings by doing this. Okay? Let it rest. Let it rest. Let's see where this goes. I'm interested. Gemini, interesting. Let's see. Most important message here for Gemini spirit. What does Gemini need to see for the second half of January, please? And thank you. Most positive, highest good for Gemini. Please and thank you, spirit. Get a couple more cards out here and then we will talk about it, Gemini. The Death card in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles and then the Hermit. Okay. Emperor is on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's a lot of resistance, okay? I'll just say that right now. There's a lot of resistance coming out here. You're fighting. You're fighting something, okay? Fighting with someone, fighting the urge. So Gemini, the very first card out, Death card in reverse. So overall, the obvious meaning of this card is a transformation not being attempted. Okay, the Death card in reverse. I feel like you have been going through a transformation, but you holding on, keeping this wall up, it's not allowing for the completion of this process. Because we've seen in Gemini's readings throughout the entire year how they've been going through this transformation process, right? But there's still something lingering, okay? I know that it seems like you've been doing this for a long time. You've been on this journey forever. And I feel like you're ready. You feel like you're ready. The universe, however, there's still something holding you back. The next card, the Knight of Swords, I feel like is symbolizing that you are on the right path. You are doing the right things. You are taking the right steps. So don't discredit your transformation, the process that you've gone through so far. Okay? But Gemini, with the Knight of Swords, okay, it also symbolizes having courage, having bravery, storming ahead against all odds. Now, some people would consider the Knight of Wands a battle or very scattered energy, okay? But sometimes that's a good thing, especially when there's a wall that needs broken down. The next card is the Two of Swords, okay? The Two of Swords tells us about a decision needing to be made. It also talks about an inner conflict or not making a decision. I really feel like that's what your main obstacle is here, is this indecisive energy. Ultimately, Gemini, you have to, making a decision for your best interest, for your highest good, shows your self-worth, shows you having the strength, the courage to stand up for what you believe in, okay? There's something here from your past that's holding you back. We've been discussing that. I've brought it up a couple times. I feel like it has to do with relationships. I feel like this past relationship, you may be wondering. You may still feel a pull, an energetic pull to this person. But walking away from this person and their negative behavior, negative emotions towards you, okay? But the Five of Pentacles here, this is what's working in your favor. So walking away from these negative emotions, this negative energy, okay? Now, the last card, the Hermit. How can progress be made? The Hermit talks about going within. It also talks about a spiritual awakening. It talks about spiritual awareness, spiritual awakening, right? Going within, introspection to seek the answers. There is a saying that you cannot be right outside if you're not right within. I also feel like this wall, this guard that you've put around yourself is mental. And I feel like how you're perceiving the situation, it's no longer that way. It may have been that way in the past, but I feel like circumstances have changed now. Things have changed and you're still having the same approach. So the success in this is going to come from within. It's going to come from going within, seeking these answers, changing your perspective on this. And we have a significant amount of major arcana coming out here. And I really get the sense here that you're on the right path, Gemini. There's still just a couple more lessons that you need to learn, a couple more belief systems that you need to acknowledge and release. Taking some time, right, to clear the confusion, to go within and figure out what it is that you truly desire, what it is that is holding you back, and where you see yourself. It's a process, Gemini, that you're going through, but it's definitely bringing you to this abundance. The Sun card is one of the happiest cards in the deck, if I might say. It's also the brightest card in this spread. Like I said, it's been a long road coming. Okay, you've come a long way. There's just a little bit further to go. Okay. I am going to do an extended reading on this, Gemini. I'm going to take a look at what you're walking away from, what you're blocking out. I'm also going to take a look at where this is going, how this is going to end up, what the outcome in all of this is. We'll pull out the Psychic Tarot. We'll pull out the guidance cards over there. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome. I really feel like what's coming out here, Gemini, is there is a need to focus on self. I do feel like there's a little bit of stubbornness that's coming out in this reading as well, a lot of resistance. We did have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck at the beginning of the spread. So take some time with yourself. It's okay to be sad. Don't try to suppress emotions. Just let them flow. Just let the emotions flow. If you feel like you need a break, go take a walk in nature. My favorite place to take a walk is by the river because I love the water. It kind of calms me. That's just a little tip, but that's not going to be for everybody. So take some time for yourself and really dig deep. Maybe even watch some self-help videos. I have a group that I've linked below, guys. It's called it's a healing group. It's Conscious Healing Revolution. It's linked below in the description box. I have in my group, we just share videos that are helpful with this process. Discovering yourself and what it is that you truly want. So, guys, if you want to get in on the extended reading, the link will be below in the description box. Otherwise, the Power Thought card that's coming out for you guys is, I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. I release all criticism. So, Gemini, that is the message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.